Okay, so today is November 17, 2020. It's 2:37. Okay, just checking up. 190 subscribers, 5,399 public watch hours. But anyway, that's minor right now. I'm just worrying about my subscription. People, they are removing my subscribers. Alright, so let's go on Twitter, because Twitter is talking about a lot of stuff lately since The Crown came out. Okay, so there's this one on my homepage. Okay, this shouldn't be necessary, but in absence of people being able to decipher the difference between a legitimate documentary and a TV show chasing rating, sadly it is. The Crown's fake history is so corrosive as fake news. Simon Jenkins, The Crown. But okay, let's just see. Okay, let's just see what some of the comments. There's 77 comments, and this is one of the people that I follow, Myra. Let's see what she says. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of explaining and complaining for a lot of people who told Meghan to keep quiet about the press making up stories about her. That's true. Okay, this is the one. If nothing else, I hope it ends up in a court transcript in black and white. Who in the palace instructed Meghan to remain silent? Okay? A wild statement were being issued to refute Botox and hair extension allegation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. There's 77 comments. It's almost like one of the comments that I saw yesterday where the men in gray suits were, for decades, they've been trying to keep up an image for Charles, and then in just one show, the Crown is ruined that. Okay, come on. Alright, so I just read these two. Okay, I watched Diana in her own words after season 4, and even if only 25% was true, the Crown was very nice to Prince Charles. Oh, so that's where this came from. I remember reading his comment somewhere, because I follow him. Okay, so this is what happened when people retweet and then they put their own thing. That way their own followers can see it. So that's what happened, because I didn't see the Guardian opinion. Okay, November 16th, yesterday. Okay, let's see. I was too young. Okay, so I was too young to live through it. I was only 5 when she died. Interesting story. My mom watched the funeral while giving birth to my younger sister. Oh, damn. But it's hard to see a lot of positive in a 30-something-year-old man marrying a teenage girl with a traumatic history. Okay, there's one reply. I remember it, not the courtship, because I was too young. I remember her being cheated on. That's what I remember. I remember it's being a rather unattractive woman in a comparison, because all anyone could talk about was Di. Okay, I can't even believe what I just read. Okay, I didn't read the article. He really called this depicting the Queen as a surface parody. I call allusion to Philip many friendship as fake news. LOL. Okay. So now you lot care about legitimacy. What happened to never complain, never explain? Exhausting, conniving, scheming, insecure buggers. Okay. You join a chorus of royal gang acting uniformly to falsely accuse Meghan collaborating with Scobie for his book. The purpose of putting that false narrative into British public is to paint Meghan as someone trying to fight palace subversively, like Diana did with Martin's book. Okay, while you all knew very well there was no Meghan's criticism of other royals in that book, still try hard to imply intimate personal detail as something of conspiracy, while fully aware those are most just cute anecdotes shared by friends. Okay, this is the, oh wow, she went on. Meghan's friend shares some of those cute personal anecdotes because they are harmless. They were objected by Meghan's because they were harmless. The writers originally conceived the book at wedding, probably as some inspiring journey of royal couple. Yet you deliberately to paint it as something of conspiracy to use it to cause damage to Meghan and Scobie. It seems that your effect succeed in some level. The corruption judge ridiculously allowed Mel and Sunday to use future as evidence, causing unfair legal hassle to Meghan and Scobie. Oh, I'm telling you, she's on point. Your gang intend to cause damage to Meghan as a stupid way to serve the monarchy. You also don't care the unfairness it caused towards Scobie because he is not one of you, and your mind below you and can be careless stepped on. Okay? Funny Lace's book is much more pointedly critical of palace and royal, yet you guys are all polite and silent, far different from the scene that you guys gang on and ganged on Scobie. Wow. Amen to that. My goodness. There are small piece of reality of royal behavior now. The royal cuddles someone like Arthur Edward, allow him to put a wreath but not allow Harry, while Edward has been going out his way being nasty toward Meghan, routinely attacking Meghan. Oh my goodness. Okay, light up, Duchess. You're not the new die. Okay, there's all the receipt. Okay. Our royal photographer, Otto Edward, was the only member of public allowed to lay a wreath in person at the cenotaph yesterday. We've seen this picture. Since it's there, let me show you. There it is. Okay? But they then allowed someone to lay a wreath that Harry had purchased for this purpose. My goodness. Okay, LOL by hilarious. Okay, Victoria complaining and explaining playbook must have landed in her inbox. She misguidedly thanked those TV shows she and her father participate in that chase rating or legitimate documentary. Drinking too much royalty. Okay, I truly admire Harry and Meghan, the Queen. She has lived through so much history with dignity, grace, and her unrelenting sense of duty. She is extraordinary. I wish she could write a memoir. We all will learn so much from her experiences. The world will stop for a moment when she sadly passes. What is that? Okay, sure, it's all very dignified, exemplary, how she interfered to ensure Epstein honorable friend then lose taxpayers funding security, and how she bailed him out of his debt. Okay, we'll love to read all about this. The colonialism and exploitation that built the country has little dignity and grace to it. Where is it? I know so many Brits like to forget that she was head of state when Kenyan British camp massacre happened. Until now, no acknowledgement to repay all those killed and displaced. She was. Okay, that's... Okay, let's see. Sorry to disappoint you, but the world won't stop when she passes. Who helped to save UK during World War II? USA, not your queen. This is, I think in one of yesterday video, I was talking about something where I remember seeing, I just can't remember which war it was, but I remember London or Britain was burning down because the Nazis were coming. It was the Americans that helped them. Yeah. Okay. Queen Elizabeth support and promoted exploitation, suppression, and apartheid. She colonized countries which would take hundreds of years, if ever, to overcome the damage caused by imperialism and colonialism. Okay, she dictated her life to her country. Believe Prince William will continue her legacy of country and duty first. Sadly, Prince Charles must be squeezed in the middle. Just hope the firm survived his reign. Okay, who are you people? You must be quite basic to consider Queenie extraordinary. That what exactly are her accomplishments? What has she ever done without being controlled by her courtiers? The woman only cares for dogs, horses, her wealth and status. Wow, certain type of woman. All right, that's 15 minutes ago. I find it disheartening that so many come to the royal family defense while watching The Crown, claiming it is all false, yet they are quick to believe the tabloid about Meghan. I'm telling you. Apart from royal reporters, nobody is coming to defend the royals. Everyone is calling them out. These reporters are briefed by the palace to talk against Diana all these years. Okay, the royal propaganda arbiter is part of it. Doesn't work anymore. 30 years later, Diana is finally heard spread the word. Okay, let's see this one. I follow her. She's a Sussex grad. Okay, everyone, please see the documentary of National Geographic, Diana and Her Own Word. Okay, how many minutes is that? 1 minute and 48 seconds. Okay, it is basically is a collection of Diana's audio tape, which she smuggled out of Palace to Andrew Morton. And trust me, you will realize the event portrayed are true. The Crown, Thatcher, Meghan Markle. Show the thread. Okay, let's see.
I said, Camilla, let's sit down. So we sat down, and I was terrified of her. And I said, Camilla, I'd just like to know that I know exactly what's going on. And she said, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, I know what's going on between you and Charles. And I just want you to know that. And she said to me, very interesting, she said to me, you've got everything you've ever wanted. All the men in the world fall in love with you. You've got 2 beautiful children, what more would you want? And I didn't believe what she said anyway. So I said, I want my husband. And she said, well, and she looked down the whole time. I said to Camilla, I'm sorry I'm in the way. I obviously am in the way. And it must be hell for both of you. But I didn't know what's going on, don't you know? In the car on the way back, my husband was over me like a bad rash. I cried like I've never cried before. It was anger. It was 7 years of pent-up anger coming out. Cried. I didn't sleep that night. And the next morning I woke up and I felt different. Tremendous shift. I'd done something, said what I felt. Still the old jealousy and anger swirling around, but it wasn't so deathly as it's been before. And I said to him at the weekend, 3 days later, I said, oh darling, I'm sure you'll want to know what I said to Camilla. There's no secret, you may ask her. I just said I loved you, and there's nothing wrong in that.
Wow. Wow, I'm telling you, the squads. I'm probably going to get flagged on this one, but I'm going to put it out and hopefully you guys see it. Okay, if I do get flagged, I'm going to cut it out. Sorry. Okay, don't take Princess Diana tragedy and try to correlate it to a spoiled couple that want the benefit from the privilege and not fulfill their duty. Marco the Crown. Okay. Oh, thank you for a recommendation. What is that? Hi, you pissed Meghan got out and said no to stolen jewelry and fake duties. LOL. Stay pissed and focus on cheater and doormat. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Let's see. All right. So there's a... Wow, I'm already 13 minutes on this. Let's see. Okay. Oh, people are putting receipt. Okay, let's see. I actually believe it. The royal family is a toxic bunch of, and everyone knows about what Charles and Camilla did to the lovely Diana. It happened. Okay, yes, Charles had an affair. So, see, they always bring that part because it was Charles who started, and then when she realized she's not getting the love from Charles, then she had to get, people need to be touched sometimes. My goodness. Okay, there's 11 comment here. Let's find what they say. Okay, no, it's not. If there was any doubt to what Diana said about the ruthless of that family and her own word on telly, okay, those doubts were put to rest by British royal family treatment of Meghan with your help, of course. There it is. Diana's starved of love and affection. There it is. In every direction, and the royal family was driven to an affair. Charles was with Camilla before and during their marriage. If everything else is made up, was this yours or Peter Morphin's stance during other episodes? This protest make everything believable. Okay, Charles went into the marriage with an affair. Diana just adapt to his ways. It's very evil what they did to her. And while all these hit for a miniseries, when the British papers have been selling made up fake stories for decades. You are so right. The British media are the real problem, have been for so long, especially the Murdoch-owned ones, toxic and dangerous, as if what your article is fact, LOL. Okay, Victoria, we all know Netflix source for this series is Andrew Morton book, Diana's Own Word, and the UK tabloid, which at the time had us believe their sources were impeccable. Okay, watching the series is just as a call the is just as I call the story from UK Red Taps. Remember, uh, tampon gate. Oh my God. Okay, it's no good UK media coming all holy. They were the one that put Charles' affair out there to the world. We all know there's sporadic license and a series like this, but pick out the bones and the truth is there. Okay, Charles is coming up for kingship. This is the last thing he needs. The public being reminded how he treated Diana. Charles and Camilla have been under the radar since Meghan has been around. Okay, people hatred had been redirected by the British media. The crown has reignited. Okay. If it's all made up, why are you and your ilk splitting hair about it? Interesting how the likes of Paul Burrell are still being given a platform to talk trash about Princess Diana. Not a word of condemnation about how the UK media is cashing rating. Okay. There's only one thing he said that is made up, the rule between Lord Mountbatten and Charles. Either way, you don't get to say what's real and what's not after you peddling the story about Harry phobbing of Invictus event, which was a lie that you helped perpetrate. Okay, Charles and Camilla abused and tortured a teenager. Diana had teenager. Diana had affairs after her marriage was there. It is. There it is. Okay, Diana had affairs after her marriage was irreparable, and she had no support. Shame on you to blame on abused, mental torture, and use young woman whose childhood was destroyed by dirty, cunning people. There it is. Yeah, there it is. It was after. Okay, she put it in a better word. It was after Charles was doing all those stuff, and then she had to go and get her own thing. There it is. 49 people liked, and 5 retweet. When you have to use convicted phone taper and abusive Harry and Meghan stalker as a credible source of what's proper, just pack it up. Okay, you can't compare their affair. He met a 16-year-old child and married her at 19 while still emotionally involved with his ex. He married a teenager. He then created boundaries with his ex. There it is. He gaslit her and cheated with said ex for years. Their behavior are not equivalent. Okay. The fact that the world unleashed their dog and the attack articles on Harry mean a nerve has been struck. So the queen didn't have cousin tucked away in a mental facility and forgotten. Okay, how do you know? Were you there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Charles will make it a fine king. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Because there's a lot of, you know what? This looks funny. When I see those memes, let's see. There's 2 of them. If people would like to see Diana's truth, they should watch the documentary Diana in Her Own Words. Okay. I've been showing a lot of clips about that because, yeah. Okay. Watch all you want, Netflix, Diana in Her Own Word. Okay. People are saying, there's some truth to that. Somewhere I read where they said the Crown did a lot of research and a lot of things to make it somewhat believable. Let's see. Remember when Never Complain, Never Explain was 3 royal thing while Meghan was around pregnant and being bullied by everyone in that part of the world? She left and suddenly all we hear from freeloaders is nothing but complaint and explanation. Funny, huh? I'm telling you. Okay. This is why the royal family to modernize, because unless you have contacts, you never know what is going on in the royal family. They prefer to cocoon themselves in an old order of doing things, okay, because it's working for them. Okay, when things is working for somebody, they don't want to change. That's the whole premise of this. Okay, they benefit from everything. They don't have to do much. They get taxpayer money. They don't pay tax. Look at all the castle they have all around, whatever, UK and Ireland and all of that. So it's working for them. So why would they want to change? Think of it for yourself. Okay, most people will not be that how do you call this when they want something for themselves only. Okay, greedy. Okay, most people will be a little bit more burdened and said, okay, we'll share this, we'll do that, but no, they want more, 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 until they suck everything out of people. Okay, they are in turn victim of their own making. Okay, they have no right to complain when things wrong. Okay, they do have a right to complain, and they have complained and won some cases. They can do it. They can do it now if they want. Trouble is the crown did them in favor, because the reality is more gruesome. Okay, let's see. That would be nice if things went to court. Then more bean will spill, or tea. Okay, exactly. The queen came out of and smelling pretty well, considering, if you ask me. Also, how the F is Camilla, the patron saint? What the fuck? A domestic abuse when she participated in domestic abuse. Sorry for my accent, people. Okay, and as for the second cousin with developmental disabilities, that's also true, but it wasn't two, there's actually five. Oh my goodness. Very well said. Those of us old enough to remember know how the circus was played out by people wanting to tear down a family for profit, and they still doing it. Okay, these are people, these are families. It's gross. Well, I'm telling you, they know what they did, okay? If they bring this to court, they bring the crown to court, okay? They're going to have a lot of explanation to do, because from what I've heard, they did research of everything that they put out. So they're going to have to explain all of this if it's not true, okay? Wow, this is a long thread. The responses are good. You will think that people will know this is a showmakers, and even the cast have said it's mainly fiction, but revolves around real people. Thanks for sharing, Victoria. Okay, I'm not going to be naive and say that Di was a saint, but I just want to remind you that she was only 19 when she married him, with her own struggles, and the family she married into did not do anything to help her. I think anything she may have done was out of desperation and loneliness. Yeah, somewhere I said she did what she had to do at that time, because nobody was helping her. In her own word, she says she went to the queen. Okay, I got flagged for this, by the way, and I had to contest it on one of my yesterday's videos, so I don't know how that went, because I've been using that so many times, but lately they're flagging me for it. Okay, so I'm not gonna put it again. She went to the queen and asked for help, and then the queen was like, what do you want me to do? Something like that. All right, so she did what she had to do. She went for help. They didn't help her. Okay, everything, I'm telling you, it's like Diana is working her magic right now. Anything that she bring to court, they could go on those tape where Diana's talking herself and said, I went to the queen did not help. So there's a lot of questions that gonna be raised. How come you didn't help her? So the queen can't say, oh, she never came to me. Well, Diana said in her own word, she went to you. Okay, she's dead now. She can defend herself. She said you did, and she went to her. How come you didn't help her when she needed help? Okay, so okay, I would love to see that. I hope they bring that to court. I hope so, because there's a lot of things they can't answer, but Diana have answered them already. Diana have already answered them. I have tons of videos with her. Lately, I stopped putting them because I'm being flagged for them. I wonder why now. Okay? Okay, this show may be a fiction. Okay, I think I read this. This is obviously a fictional drama. It's a brilliant show with a brilliant cast. I love the first 3 seasons and look forward to the 4th because of Diana. It is the various articles and the media trying to discredit the show that concern me, not the show itself. Okay, Diana on words. There's more. I'm gonna be flagged. Piers Morgan is a bunny boiler. Oh, people are creative with their name. Piers Morgan is a bunny boiler. Alright, so there's more videos here. People putting links. Okay, you telling fake? Here, there's video. Go check. Okay, thank you, Victoria. I had been trying to come up with a list of inaccuracy for a post. Okay, this woman. Okay, it is based on fact. With poetic license to say anything else is just ridiculous, as a lot of us remember this well. Okay, okay. I have a similar problem when people read about the royal family in the gossip mags. Okay, then lecture me about it, claiming it is fact and they know what's best, even when I and blind Freddy can see it a load of rubbish. Okay, that does not change the fact that Charles married a young girl. Okay, he was not in love with, done for survival of the monarchy and to produce its heir. Okay, he had adulterous affair with Camilla. The series has a global audience. They get it. Nothing fake about that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Diana hopped in bed with a number of men during her marriage. Okay, I've answered that. True or false, Diana didn't have any affair until after she knew Charles was back with Camilla. There it is. People are just, there it is, are just repeating the things, and there's receipt. Okay, maybe read what Hugo Vicker, okay, Hugo Vickers wrote in the Time about the Crown next week about some of the inaccuracy. Wow, that is interesting. Interesting. How accurate is the Crown? Oh, let's bookmark this. All right. Wow, this is why I love the comment section. You go deep inside, there's some good stuff buried. Okay. Oh, the knickers are all in a twist. I'm sure there cannot be blatant inaccuracies or legal action will be taken. I'm sure it's been well researched. There it is, okay? And lit is stuff previously reported. I'm sure is embellished, but the basis is there. Okay, have you seen the documentary Lies? Certain things are known to never have happened. Just Google it. The royal, certainly the queen herself, will probably never take court action, no matter how libelous. Okay, the crown knows this. Okay, it is not accurate, as I found out when researching Margaret Thatcher's son's disappearance and about the Falklands War. Change just like a book for TV. Okay, the British royal family apologies. Okay, yes, and don't even mention the Buzzy B fiasco, national disgrace. Love previous series. This is still curling bad. Okay, greatly appreciate, best always. Okay, so when the skunk surrounds his thinking, this article is a member of the royal family complaining and be acting like this is the tabloid saying this, not the Guardian, laughing and clown. The creators said themselves, this is not the true story. That's true. This is not a true story. That's their how do you call this? They have a term for it. Don't try to come and sue me because we say it's not a true story, just to save their ass. Okay, you wanna call it true story, but we already told you it's not a true story. Okay, I will say this. If you and royal family then feel there was a grain of truth about the Netflix series The Crown, you will not be wasting your precious time attempting to dissuade viewers with empty word regardless of the takeaway. Never complain, never explain is not appropriate now. Why? You guys make up stories about Meghan and Harry and treat it as a dibble. Okay? Not nice when the shoe is on the other foot, huh? Oh my God. Never explain, never complain. Okay, you want to tell us Charles did not cheat only to cheat young wife while married? Your father should know the truth. But all of you are determined to protect an institution, okay, an institution that has history of colonialism, and you want us to believe they are innocent. If you say it's fake news, then that means it's true. Oh my goodness. If you say it's fake, so that means it's true. Oh, do shut up, Wicked Vicky. Oh my God, that's a new name, Wicked Vicky. They went easy on the old board and that grifting pedo family. Plus, it's obvious fiction. Very familiar. Very similar to what you do on the daily. Okay. All right. Yes, Vicky, I choose to believe this because all you evil dimwits will be telling us to believe it was about Meghan and Harry, because he is a spare. He is not human. And yes, tighten your upper lips because remember, royals don't complain or explain. I call it whining. Whining. Okay. Okay, what happened to the very royal never complain, never explain? Oh, forgot that was repeated ad nauseum to make the Black Duchess keep her mouth shut. Interesting. Wow, this shit is coming back to bite them in the ass. How is this any different than the gossip you spew and try to pass off as the truth? There it is. Wow, these were buried. Diana was having an affair at 19 when she married Charles, defending the Prince of Tampon and his Duchess of adultery is not going to be easy, dear. Oh my god, people are laughing. Okay, Victoria is protecting her father, who must have played a role in Diana's demise. She can deceive people, but we know how close the crown is to the truth. We'll listen to Charles' tapes and Diana in her own words. Okay, so which part of the show was fake? Charles saying whatever in love means? Whatever in love means? Charles Camilla while courting and married to Diana, the royal family and Charles in particular being jealous of Diana's popularity. If you don't go and sit your flat ass somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. The squad. The Crown season 4 didn't lie. The Prince of Tampon and his Duchess of Adultery are out here hosting tea parties with British tabloid like they all didn't kill the people's princess. Thank you, Netflix, for this reminder. Okay, The Crown does a truly remarkable job reminding you why Diana was called the people's princess. Okay, that's 2 minutes. I'm probably gonna get flagged. Shall I put it? You know what? No, I'm not gonna put any audio. Just look at the. That's it. Just look at the picture, because I will get flagged. I think. Okay, just look at the video. Okay, meanwhile, let me read some of the thing at the bottom. Great way to promote Harry's plea for kinder online community. You might loathe his father, but I can assure you he doesn't. Oh my goodness. I'm already 34 minutes. Okay, what is this? Let me move it slightly up and let me continue reading so I don't get flagged. Okay. Oh girl, F out of here. Do you show same energy with the Cam's fan who go on saying all sort of trash about Meghan and Harry? Or rather, let's take a look at KP social media pages and the sort of bile, okay, their fans vomit on there with KP don't bother to delete. Yet Will is fighting cyberbullying. Okay, now imagine if they had included Tampon Gate, OMG, and the fact that the palace hid 2 of the Queen's cousins because they had mental illness. Wow, they should be thankful that horrible stuff was omitted. My goodness. Alright, so I didn't play this so I don't get flagged, okay? At least you guys could look at the video. Alright, now, okay, that's this. You have no shame, okay? I always said that. They have no shame. What the F happened to never complain, never explain? The royal family and its sycophant are trash. I'm glad the Crown did this to expose what kind of backward institution the royal family is. Never explain, never complain was for Meghan. Everyone else in the toxic family was allowed to have friends speak out in their defense. Whole article explaining and complaining. Meghan was supposed to take it. Oh my god. Exactly. They can issue statement about Botox and hair extension for the YouTube Duchess. What is it? Whitey, I don't know. Okay, Duchess, but couldn't when Meghan was actually targeting during pregnancy. That firm is tasked as F. Okay. Victor, we know your father was one of the vipers in the palace who made life hell for Diana. The crux, okay, of what she said in her own word is accurately covered in the crown. There are parts created for effect, flow, but they aren't material to the storyline. You can change history. You can't change history. Yes, Dicky was the crux of Diana misery. Okay, you might want to consult your father. Some of the information came from his own memoir. Are you calling him a liar? Oh my God, preach. LOL, the royal family is pathetic and same as the royal voter and British press. People see how horrible they are. Oh my God, how the table have turned. Oh my goodness. I can't even stop reading the comment because they are so juicy. Victoria, the chief propagandist, of UK, she doesn't like the truth. She's a pathological liar. She lies morning, noon, and night. It's in her DNA. The Bible said the father of lies is the devil. Oh my God. Victoria, UK tabloid, and all UK trolls are the children of the devil. Oh my God. Oh my God. The only thing cowardly is the palace cesspool pit of vipers when called out for their hypocrisy and blatant disrespect for human decency from the get-go. Everyone knows Chuck and Carmilla and horrible cheating-ass people, and the rest are no better. They harbor peddlers. Oh my, that we know for a fact, okay? Because things are coming out in the US, they are harboring peddlers, okay? So oh my God, imagine if the crown continue. Oh my God, so many materials to go by. There's court cases, court documents. Oh my God, wait until they get to adult age for you know what? Let me think about this. Imagine, from what I've heard, because I don't know the contract the Crown has with Netflix, but somewhere on Twitterverse, okay, I read the Crown have 2-season contract with Netflix. Imagine, okay, just imagine after the next season, they within those 2 seasons they skip, okay, a whole bunch of generation, and they get to the Epstein era. Imagine that, because there's so many court documents they could go about. Imagine that. All those papers, documents, newspapers, things that come out, and pedo making the interview, he never sweat, and all this BS crap. Imagine that. So they better shut up, because sometimes when you get people upset, they go deep, okay, and then you can't contest their truth, because so many court documents are out there. Okay, they could make a whole freaking series about it. Keep pissing them off, you might see. Okay, why did they think it was appropriate to use the Haka and purse with Diana bulimia and the Buzzy Bee lawn scene occurred in New Zealand? Okay, so I don't know. So you are saying that Charles never cheated and Diana suffered miserably? That Camilla was never his mistress? Am I missing something here? The Crown Netflix. Where was it? Where was all this outrage for season 1 and 3? 1 through 3, okay? Where is the energy of never complain, never explain, huh? Is it only apply for Megan? Blah. Okay, so there's more stuff. What happened? Don't complain. Okay, hypocrite wankers. Okay, there's more videos going here. So this are probably gonna get flagged again. Okay, it's you who is clearly being paid to rewrite fake history because you were not there. Paul Burrell was, and he says The Crown Season 4 is the truth in many ways and a fair and accurate dramatization of what happened. It is not a documentary, it's a dramatization. Look up the difference. Okay, let's see. Shit, I'm gonna be flagged.
That was actually charming. Well, joining me now is Princess Diana's former butler, Paul Burrell, of course, one of the people who knew her.
Okay,
Yes,
let's see.
Morning, Paul. What did you make of it?
Good morning. I've watched already the first 3 episodes of The Crown. I think it's the best series yet. It's spectacular. There are stellar performances from Emma Corrin as the young Princess Diana and Josh O'Connor as Prince Charles. But, of course, I think that it's stolen. The show is stolen by Gillian Anderson as Margaret Thatcher. But what a series. This is just a peek behind the doors of Buckingham Palace that perhaps the palace don't want you to see. because this is the truth in many ways. It's a fair and accurate dramatization of what happened.
Now that's remarkable that you say that, because a lot of people have said, "Oh, come on, it's a drama, not a documentary," and people have said, "Oh, it's not fair on Prince Charles." And you're right, the royals won't want to see this because they're thinking 25 years on, this is probably all kind of hopefully going away, but it's not. It's back.
Well, no. Well, Lorraine, I was there. Remember? I was there from the very beginning. I remember meeting this shy young girl lost in a corridor at Balmoral Castle in 1980. I was 22, she was 18,
Wow.
And I took her back to her room, and she said, "You wouldn't stay for a while and have a chat, would you?" So I said, "Of course." She'd run me through the day. What happens in this place? You know, I'm completely out of my depth. What happens at lunchtime? When do I curtsy to the Queen? Do I have a cup of tea at tea time? Where do I go? What happens at dinner? So I ran her through the whole day's programme, and I said at the end of the day, after dinner, I'll set the card table out in the drawing room, go and sit down and have a hand of bridge with the Queen. That's where you will get to know her best. So she sat there with the Queen and the Queen Mother, and I thought, yep, she's on the right track now. And I think the show, it tells you that she passed the Balmoral test. That test which people have to go into the royal household, they go into the royal family, and it's either sink or swim.
Well, the thing is, she had you to help her, thank goodness she did, because what comes across, and what's always come across, is why was nobody given that poor girl, that young girl?
Okay, I hope I don't get flagged. I'm sorry if I do get flagged, and I will cut it. Okay, so it's there. Okay, try as you might, you won't save the train wreck. The royal or truly evil scum. Diana and Her Own Word is also on Netflix for those who are interested. That's Diana herself talking. The way the palace have sent out their minions to do cleanup on the season of The Crown only solidify what was portrayed. Hit dogs will always holler. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this here, but I'm gonna continue on the next tweet. Wow, that was on my first page. All right, let me get out of here because I went on too long with it. Okay, the thing just okay.